Well, I'm joined now by Tariq Syed, who's a filmmaker. He's made a documentary called Your Last Walk in the Mosque, where he spoke to several victims on the attack that day and several family members from the victims. Tariq, can you just explain to me, first of all, what have those family members been saying to you, and why was it so important for you to make this documentary?
It was important because I wanted to preserve the stories of the 6 men who passed away in this building here. And I also wanted to give an opportunity to survivors like Ayman, Muhammad and Saeed to tell their perspective of what happened that night and what followed after that. It's also important because I wanted all of us, all the communities across Canada, to imagine, put themselves in the shoes of those people and imagine what these families, the survivors, have gone through after the terrible attack of January 29th.
And they still feel the pain now, 1 year on?
Absolutely. I was with them yesterday. I have been spending time with them last couple of days, and they do feel the pain and then the vacuum that's been left without this men being around, and this to comprehend the idea of something like this terrible happening here in Canada. They just cannot believe it, and it's yeah, they do feel the pain around. Yeah.
Now we have seen in Canada a rise in hate crimes over the past few years. Do Muslims feel targeted here in Canada?
I mean, not just Muslim. I mean, has been easy for just not Muslims, but all the communities like Black, Jewish, and Sikh communities. They do feel discriminated here in this part of Canada, and then we together has to talk about it and educate people to make sure that something like this terrible doesn't happen again.
And has the political response from the Canadian government, has that been strong enough, do you feel, in the past year?
I mean, I do feel like it could have been better, like especially in Quebec. Like when people talk about this, they feel like, that they're taking a blame for some reason. It's not a blame. We want to basically educate people, and we want to show that, we stand together when in cases like this, when something like this happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tariq, thanks very much for speaking with us. We'll have more from Quebec throughout the day, but for now, that's all from here. Back to you.